Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now, in some of my other videos you'll have seen me using a tumbler or a barrelling machine for polishing silver and jewellery. But I also have something else which I've been using for about a year now, and I've become a real convert to it. It's called a magnetic polisher. So, what's a magnetic polisher? How does it work? And why would you want one? Well, let me show you mine and show you what it does. So, it's just down here. Follow me. So, this is the unit here. This is the Pepetools Polimag. I'll zoom in and give you a close up in a second. But you see you've got the main unit there, which is like a kind of cube shape. And we have a large plastic container which sits on the top there. So I just keep this underneath my little bench here. It's nice and convenient, it's out of the way, and I can throw things in it as I work. So it's just sat behind me here. So that's it. So let's zoom in, give you a closer look. So to turn it on, there's just a little power switch at the back there, and you see it lights up red. Now, might look complicated, but it's not. Really simple. So we have a start, stop button, forward and reverse. This is auto reverse. This is a cool feature, you'll see this in a second. This makes it run in both directions, so it'll go forwards for a few minutes, stop, slow down, and then go backwards. Really cool feature, I'll show you that. We have a timer and we have a digital display there. So this goes up to 99 minutes, which is just over an hour and a half. And this is a speed control. So what is a magnetic polisher? Inside here is a huge electric motor, really big motor, and on the top of it are magnets. Now in this plastic tub I've got stainless steel pins. See if I can show you those. They're just very fine little steel pins, really tiny, and they go on the top there. And I'm going to add some water, just plain regular water, nothing special, and I'm just going to put a couple of inches just in the bottom there. You see that there? It's come to about there. I don't know, inch and a half, 2 inches, whatever. Doesn't need to be exact. I'm also going to put in some of this polishing liquid. Now this is specially made for magnetic polishers. It acts as a detergent, it helps to clean your silver and your metal. Just I don't know, a little spoonful in there. So, and you can see the magnets underneath, as they turn round, the magnets start to move the pins. The barrel itself isn't moving, this does not move. I can pick this up, you see, and as soon as I put it on, the magnets start moving the pins. Now you can hear it slowing down now, and it changes direction, and you see it spinning in the opposite direction now. So that's the auto reverse feature, and this is really great feature. Now if you consider the size of the motor in a little barrelling machine, it's about that big, whereas in here the motor fills this entire unit. It's incredibly heavy. So that's where the power comes from. The power comes from this huge motor inside. So this is a copper chain, and this has just been sat on my bench for a couple of years now. I think this might even be the one I made in the Byzantine video. And as you can see, it's oxidised and it's gone really black. Now to get into all these tiny intricate areas would be really difficult, but this is exactly what the Polimag is designed to do. So straight into the machine, 99 minutes, half speed, auto reverse, go. And we can just leave that spinning around unattended, absolutely fine. Doesn't make a lot of noise, as you can hear. It's a light sort of swooshy noise, and I can just leave that running in the background. So we're just on 59 minutes here, so let's just have a little look. We should be able to see something now. Let's just pull it out. Okay, I'll just give it a quick rinse under the tap, let you have a look at it. So this is at 59 minutes, so it started at 99, so it's had 40 minutes. And you can see it's not quite perfect yet, but you can certainly see a difference. This is starting to sparkle now, and the point is, even inside, all the little details are clean, and this is the advantage of having these tiny little pins. They really get everywhere. And this is the difference, this is the power. This is 40 minutes. Normally with a barreling machine I would leave this running overnight. With the Polimag you can get the same kind of results but in a matter of minutes. It really is fast. So I'm just going to pop that back in now. We'll let it run for the full course, the full hour and a half, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end, and it should be absolutely perfect. So join me in a second. So guys, whilst that's polishing away in the background, a couple of things I want to explain to you. First of all is these containers, okay, which you've seen me put on the machine. Now, when you get one of these units from Pepe, it comes with a huge square plastic tub. But when I got this direct from Pepe, to save on the postage, I spoke to the guys and they agreed to send it without the tub. So I just bought these separately. These are just plastic acrylic tubs, and I got these from shop fitting suppliers. They're for putting candy in and stuff like that, and they fit absolutely perfectly, and they've got these little lids. So it's very, very versatile, and you are not tied to buying specific high priced plastic jar specifically for it. So that's a great advantage. You'll notice as well, this one is quite dirty. This one has got something else in it. And what I have in this one is this stuff, and this is called cutting powder. You can also get this for your barreling machine as well. And this is a slightly abrasive powder, and you just put a little teaspoonful in your canister, and what this does is it gives it a little bit of an abrasive, a little bit of extra teeth cutting. You won't get the same finish, it gives a slightly satin finish. But what it does is, if you've got something that's really badly corroded, really badly oxidised, very, very dirty, this just gives it that extra little bit of bite. So what I do is, with items that are really badly oxidised, like really antique pieces and that, I will put them in some of this first, run them for half an hour, just to get that extra tarnish and soil off, rinse them thoroughly, and then I will put them in with the regular pins and the polishing liquid, and that just gets me that nice bright shine on it. So cutting powder. And the other thing is the speed, and I just can't impress on that. Normally I would use the barreling machine overnight. With this, literally I can throw pieces in, you know, half an hour usually, and you're going to get as good as it's going to get. It's perfect within half an hour. When I'm cutting jump rings for making the Byzantine necklaces, stuff like this, I cut the jump rings, I throw them in there, literally 10 minutes, that's all it takes. It just gives them that polish, it cleans them, it deburrs them. Of course, with the speed and power of it too, you can put multiple items in. I think Pepe say you can put like 30 rings in. I put big bundles, big necklaces, let's have a look. Things like these here. Big, complicated bracelets, loads of intricate pieces, just throw them in, bang, they're done, half an hour. So this is the copper bracelet after an hour and a half, and you see it's looking pretty nice there. It's got a real sparkle to it, it's nice and clean, including all the details inside. And the point is, how much work was that? So I hope you found that useful. Yes, as with any big piece of machinery, it is a considered purchase, but look on the big Jewellery tool suppliers, look at the high-end magnetic polishers, and look at the prices. Then go to Pepetools and look at the price of the Polimag. You will easily pay 2, even 3 times the price of the Pepe unit for something similar. So to me, this represents one of the biggest and best units you can get, and it's an absolute bargain price. The throughput, the speed, the volume that you can put through this, the time it saves you, the effort it saves you, it's absolutely worth every single penny, and I can't recommend it enough. That's why it sits here this is why it's a part of my workshop. So I hope you found that useful, guys. If you are interested, check out my link below for more information and even a little bit of a day's discount, and that helps me out as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Dave Wilson, and I'll see you real soon on the next video. Bye for now.